What's good, world? It's your boy Chris with Laser Focus Solutions. Just sitting here trying to keep my word. So I woke up this morning and I said, you know what? For 90 days straight, I'm going to work out. 90 days. Committed to working out. I don't even know what that looks like yet, right? And I'm going to look for some help from y'all. And I'll do some research. But I started it about a month ago. Put about 2 weeks in. And then I just stopped, right? And it's easy to do, it's easy not to do. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna work out today. And then guess what? Here it is like 7 o'clock at night on a Friday night and I haven't worked out yet. So I got out of this office, started to walk past the weight set and said, no, bro, grab a weight, start throwing it around. So catching my breath right now a little bit because that's what I just did. Just threw some weights around. And nothing's fancy. Nothing of any heavy sets. Nothing of any repetition or anything worth tracking. But you know what? It's movement. And the other thing I said this morning was I'm going to start making videos. I was watching a video with Think Media, and it had the uneducated economist who I've been following for quite some time now. And, you know, there's a guy right there that, you know, he's managed to take live videos from his car on his phone and just make it happen, right? So there's what consistency does, you know, and he's got an audience that calls on him and like myself, right? And I'm not even in lumber. Like, yeah, I own my own renovation business, but I started listening to him before I was even in my own business. And back then, you know, lumber prices were going up and whatever else, you know, because of the pandemic and a little bit pre-pandemic and whatnot. But there's a guy right there that has really honed in on his game, has passion around what he speaks about, and does a great job with it, right? So that's what I aspire to do as well. I feel like there's a calling that I've had for quite some time that I just keep hitting the pause button on. And instead of doing that, you know, I'm gonna sit here and just, you know, throw some things out there. So, had a very good 2024 with the business. For those of you who don't know, I own a home repair business named Laser Focus Solutions. My name's back there behind me, that way. Logo is just kind of a play on words and a joke, if you want to call it that, but at the same time, there's a reason for it as well. I have ADHD. I dropped out of high school and had a child, my first child, at 16 years old. So I've had a lot of people, I should say, not everybody, a lot of people tell me that I shouldn't be where I am. And even in that time of my life said, I won't get it much farther, right? Because of all the things that are stacked against me. But I think everybody has adversity, everybody has their own story. And, you know, I managed to push, right? So I have ADHD, and friends of mine call me squirrel. So, but there's something about the H part of the HD, the hyper part, that really locks in. So I can get really seriously focused on some stuff. So that's where the squirrel with laser beams comes on, because, you know, I get honed in on things. But also at the same time, I was watching Austin Powers, and you know, basically, I don't know, watching Austin Powers and just said, man, I want freaking squirrels with freaking laser beams on their freaking heads. And, you know, that's just who I am, right? There's a lot of humor in me, but at the same time, you know, I love seeing things through. So I'm gonna show, it's a short clip. I just wanted to put some time in, you know, just to say that I honored my commitment of what I said I was gonna do. So I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up on social media. If you're listening to this, I wanna thank you for listening to this 4-minute clip of me ramble. But I also wanna ask and challenge you to like, comment on this YouTube video that's gonna go live, possibly even on Facebook. And, you know, give me a shout out, right? Give me your comments. Give me some workout exercises. Give me some meals that I should be eating and drinking. You know, I'm into the protein shake stuff occasionally. But, you know, I'm looking for some help and some accountability. So not just in my business, would love to have mentors as well. You know, I aspire to own rental properties. I aspire to own portfolio. I'm trying to work in a deal right now that's been going on for over a year and a half, maybe even longer than that, to secure about 27 plus properties. So it's hard, right? And you got to surround yourself by great people. And that's what I'm trying to do. So that's why I'm putting myself out here on this video and looking for some help. All right. Talk to you. Peace.